Hi, my name is Rain, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate to you how I do my dry body brushing, and I'm going to touch on my current morning routine. So that's not static, it's something that changes according to what I feel like doing, but I wanted to give you an example of how I'm incorporating my doTERRA essential oils into my daily life. At the moment, I'm busy doing a gentle liver cleanse. That's obviously not a permanent thing. I'm doing it for 21 days. So at the moment, my morning routine is I wake up and first thing on an empty stomach, I go straight to the kitchen and I make up a very simple liver tonic that I drink. If you want more information on this, you can send me a DM and I'll give you more info. And the oils that I'm adding to that are firstly Metapower, which is the metabolic blend oil. As the name suggests, it's really brilliant for improving metabolic function. A lot of people use it for curbing cravings and to help with weight management. But for me, I've chosen to use it for increased energy. And I have to say, I've been blown away by how much more energy I have since I started using it. I have a history of chronic fatigue, so this is something that's really important for me, and I've been loving using this oil. The other one I'm adding to that tonic is DDR Prime. DDR stands for DNA damage repair, and this oil is incredible for cellular function. Once I've drank my liver cleanse tonic, I come over to my bathroom, and this is when I do my dry body brushing. So if you're somebody who likes to shower first thing in the morning, do your dry body brushing first and then get in the shower. Reason for that is dry body brushing, as the name suggests, must always be done on completely dry skin. No moisture, no oils, no creams, anything like that. But we are going to place just one drop of essential oil onto the brush. A word on the brush. Make sure that you're buying a brush that has been created specifically for dry body brushing and that it has natural bristles. You definitely don't want to be using something with plastic bristles, so you'll feel the bristles are quite soft, so that you're not going to abrade the skin too much. And then with regards to the pressure, you don't want to be scraping at your skin or causing irritation. Use a gentle but firm pressure. And the whole purpose of this is that we're working on the lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is sort of like the washing machine of your body. It's how your body gets rid of toxins. And it is a passive system. Unlike your circulatory system, which has the heart pumping the blood through your body, the lymph system is much more passive and gets moved through the movement of your body, like through the muscles contracting, through you actually moving your body. So if you're exercising every day, that's really great for your lymph. But sometimes we don't move as much as we should, and so it's really great to do the dry body brushing just to get your lymph flowing. So this doesn't need to be a whole long thing. Maybe on the weekends, if you want to spend a bit more time on it, you can take 15 or 20 minutes doing your dry body brushing. But during the week when you're in a rush, I'm literally taking maybe 3 minutes to brush my body. So you can make it quite quick, but make it a daily part of your routine. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So you will take an essential oil, I'll tell you now which ones, and you're just going to drop one drop into the middle of the brush. I am loving using the Metapower oil for this because, as we said, it's a metabolic blend, it improves metabolic function, it's really good for circulation, it has a lovely uplifting warming smell because of the grapefruits and the cinnamon and the wild orange, so I love to use that. But some other options from your top 10 that you could consider are Deep Blue is fantastic. It has such a great, powerful, warming smell. And of course, it has that warming sensation on the body. So really nice for these cold winter mornings. Or you could use frankincense if you feel like you need to ground yourself. Or if you're doing your dry body brushing in the evening, then you could use lavender because of course that is very calming and helps you to sleep well. So just the one drop in the middle of the brush. And then I want you to think of the body in 4 quadrants. So draw a line down the center of the body and then across your belly button. And each of these quadrants is drained by one set of lymph nodes. So often people will say you need to be brushing towards the heart. Yes and no. The lymph nodes at the heart are deeper in the body, whereas the lymph nodes at the armpits and the groin are closer to the surface of the skin. So think of these quadrants of the body and how we want to be moving the fluid towards these areas that have high concentrations of lymph nodes. And then as you're brushing, as I said, you don't want to be brushing too hard and abrading the skin. Also because the lymph nodes sit just below the skin. And when we start, like, say for example, if you're massaging, you're going past the lymph nodes and you're going into the muscle. So you want to keep it gentle so that you're actually activating the lymph and getting that fluid flowing. So we're going to start on the abdomen with quick little strokes upwards. And this is just to start waking up the lymphatic system and get things flowing. So you've got the lymph nodes here in the groin, and you've got them here in the armpits, and then obviously a lot here by the heart, deeper in the body. Now we're waking up the lymph system so that the lymph can start moving out of the legs and upwards in the body. And I'm not going to spend too much time on each area. I just want to show you how to do it, and then you can go off and do the whole thing on your own. So once we've done that, we'll move to the chest, and you're going to move from the center across to one of your armpits. So the armpits are really important for draining toxins from the body. And this is why you should never use an antiperspirant deodorant because you're actually blocking your body from detoxing itself. And it is so important for breast health for the lymph to be able to drain to the armpit and then for the toxins to leave your body through your sweat. So if you don't know what to use instead of antiperspirant deodorant, get in touch with me and I will help you with that. And then you do the other side from the center across to the armpits. And then we'll start with the arms. So with the arms, we're going to start at the top, but you're brushing up towards the lymph nodes, right? So from the top, you're going up, 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 and you're going to go all the way around. Nice to pay attention to the back side of the arm where it starts to get a little bit flabby as we get older. And then you move downwards, but still with these upward strokes. You'll do the forearm, and then you'll finish with the hand. So you're actually going to go over your fingers and the back of your hand as well, and through the wrist joints. I always like to pay attention with the joints, especially like the inside of the joints, because there are lymph nodes there. And then from the bottom, you work your way back up the arm. So the strokes are always upwards towards the lymph nodes, but you start at the top, make your way down, and then make your way back up. So when we go down, we're clearing everything out. And then as we come back up, we're actually getting that lymph flowing to the lymph nodes. So then you'll do the other arm. And once you've done both arms, you're going to move down to the legs. Moving down to the lower body, we're now focusing on getting the legs to drain to the lymph nodes in the groin. So again, we start at the top of the leg with those upward strokes. And here it's really nice to focus on the back of the thighs where we get cellulite and the glutes, and you're just getting everything moving up to the lymph nodes, the inner thighs. And then again, you keep with the upward strokes, but you're moving down the leg. And I like to make sure I get behind the knee to get those lymph nodes, get everything moving up the leg, over the knee. And now we're going to the lower leg. And finally, you'll do your foot. So you get onto the top of the foot, the ankle joints, and then we'll start moving back up the leg again. So you can see I'm using these overlapping strokes, gentle but firm pressure, definitely not causing any irritation to the skin, but it is also a great exfoliation for the skin. So moving all the way back, making sure you get all the spots, inner thigh, back of the thigh. And then once I get up here, I like to open my leg like this so that I can get over the lymph nodes there in the groin. And then you'll do the same thing on the other leg. And then to finish off, we're going to come back to the abdomen and once again do those upward strokes. And then if you like, you can do some clockwise movement with the brush. And this is to encourage the direction of your digestive system. It moves in a clockwise direction. And then you can also do upward strokes here on the side of the body to the armpits. Once I've finished with my dry body brushing, I move over to my face to do some lymph drainage on my face. And at the same time, I am cleansing my face. So I do oil cleansing. I use a carrier oil of either avo oil or organic sesame oil. And at the moment, I'm using lemongrass and lavender essential oils in there. Lemongrass has a beautiful uplifting smell for the morning. It's very cleansing, and lavender is just one of the best oils for skin. So I make it up in a little dropper bottle like this, and I'm just going to put some on my fingers and lightly spread it across my skin, just so that as I move my fingers over my skin, I'm not pulling on my skin. And same principle as we used with the body, with the dry body brushing, is you don't want to press too hard. So we're going to start here if you go like this, there are these hollows. So we start here, and imagine that you're actually pushing on your eye, so not too hard, and you're just going to massage into those points. So we are activating the lymph nodes here, and I do that about 10 times, and then I start pumping gently like this, and I do that about 20 times. And then I move up my neck to the sides here, again, that gentle massaging, waking up all the lymph nodes in this area. And then I move higher up, so I'm getting just below, just behind the ear, again, not pressing too hard. I'm not doing a massage. I'm not getting into the muscles. I'm getting into the lymph. So at nighttime before bed, I do a face massage, and then I use a little bit of deeper pressure because I'm targeting the muscles, but this is for lymph drainage. And then I finish off with these gentle downward strokes on the neck. So we've woken the lymph nodes up, and now we're draining the fluid like this, or you could do it like this. And then I go under the chin. Sometimes I do it with my fingertips. Sometimes I do it like this. And there are lymph nodes sitting underneath the jawbone, under the chin. So then I'll also use my thumbs to do that gentle pumping action, getting right up in there. So going back and forth a few times. And then coming up to the face, we're using like a light feathery stroke from the midline of the face outwards. And I just start at the bottom and make my way up. So again, I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but just to show you, so start there, move up, and each one I'm doing like say 8 to 10 strokes like that, under the eyes. And then when I get between my eyebrows, I go up like this, and then out to the sides again. And then we start taking it down the face, so out and down, and moving all the way down the neck. And then we're coming back to these lymph nodes here, and again, I'll just do a little bit of pumping there. And then I like to do some strokes under the collarbone like this. And then once I've completed that, I'm going to take a nice soft washcloth, run it under the tap with quite hot water, but obviously not too hot, and then I squeeze it out completely so there's no water on it, and then I wipe the oil off my face. And that's how I actually cleanse my face in the morning and in the evening. At this point, you could hop in the shower. I personally don't shower first thing in the morning because I take my son to school. So I do my dry body brushing, my whole little routine, and I get dressed and I take him to school, and then I'll shower later when I'm back at home. So what I like to do next, at the moment, I'm really enjoying using an oil called Balance, which is so beautifully grounding, and I love using it in the morning because I feel like it really connects me with nature. So I use 1 drop on each foot, and I rub it into the sole of my foot. The reason we do that is because the pores of the skin are larger on the soles of the feet, so it really absorbs the oil, and then we just work up the whole body with that upward movement of the circulation. So you're getting it into the whole body. So this blend has frankincense, hoe wood, spruce, blue chamomile, and osmanthum, and it's just such a beautiful smell, and I'm using it for our whole family. So when I wake my son up in the morning, I rub some on his feet before he gets dressed, and I'm even using it for my dogs. I just take a little bit on my fingertips and I rub it on their ears so that it goes into their bloodstream, and then I let them smell it as well. I obviously give them the option. I don't just force it on them. I ask them if they want it before I put it on them. And then I'll share one last quick thing that I'm really enjoying doing at the moment. So I use my dōTERRA toothpaste, which is a clean toothpaste that has no nasty chemicals in it, no fluoride, and it contains On Guard, which is the immunity blend. So that's really supportive of the immunity. It has cloves, cinnamon, wild orange, rosemary. I just love the smell and the flavor of it. And once I finish brushing my teeth, I'm actually putting some oils on my gums at the moment. So I had some work done on a tooth, and afterwards it was very, very sensitive. And so I started using both frankincense and DDR Prime, which I mentioned earlier. And I don't even use a whole drop. I literally just tip the bottle onto my fingertip. So I'm actually going to show you how I do it. I'm not going to open them, but I'll show you. So I've got the frankincense and the DDR. So I put my fingertip onto the top of the bottle without the lid, obviously, and I just tip it over like that. And once I've got the frankincense on, I go over to the DDR Prime and I do the same thing. Reason for that is because DDR Prime contains frankincense, but I don't want to get the quite citrusy smell of DDR Prime all over my frankincense bottle. So I do it in that order. And then I use my finger and I rub it on my gums, on this side of my mouth, top and bottom. And now I use the other hand. So I change it over to this finger because now this finger has spit all over it and I don't want spit on my bottle. So I do the same thing and then I rub it on that side. And when I started doing this, literally a day and a half later, the sensitivity had gone down from like a 9, where I couldn't eat on that side of my mouth, to all of a sudden I woke up and I ate breakfast and I didn't even notice that it was feeling fine. And when I went to the dentist for my checkup, I go to a holistic integrative dentist, and he was amazed by the difference that he could see in my gums and in the inflammation. It had come down so much. He said that normally it takes 3 to 6 weeks to see so much progress, and it had only been 1 week since I'd last seen him. So he says that it's definitely the oils that did that. So I'm pretty excited about that. And these are the 2 oils I'm using because it's what I currently have and what I'm working with, but there are a couple of others that you could use for gums if you have problems with inflammation or anything like that. Copaiba would be a wonderful one because it's so good for inflammation. And if you have something that needs to heal, helichrysum would be really amazing. So that is my little morning routine. I hope you enjoyed following along with me, and just remember that this is all customizable to you. It's not like you have to do exactly the same routine as I do. I just wanted to share with you what I'm enjoying doing at the moment, and you can customize this to suit you, to focus on what you're interested in or what you need support in.